Hi, it's Joy. Today we're watching Skeleton Crew Season 1, Episode 4. I can't say I remember no Attin. Very excited for this episode. I've loved this show so far. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, and let's go. Are they actually going to make it back to Attin? The title doesn't make me feel too confident of that. Maybe.
Rennett's ghost, I can't believe it. I can't believe it.
Is that it? Are they actually home? It's only episode 4. Is it a different planet? Creepy abandoned playground? Is this one of the other forbidden or lost hidden planets, not theirs?
What was that?
This is Attin?
Don't think so.
Captain, initiating babysitting sequence. Come on, baby. Onto the ship, baby. Baby, come onto the ship.
I adore babysitting sequence.
Count.
This isn't at Attin. But is it one of the other hidden planets that we learnt about, the ones that got destroyed?
It's happened a long time.
Yeah, but all the planets were designed identically.
Gross. Maybe you shouldn't be touching her.
Agreed. That's not yours.
Feed.
Yes, but you were still going through the kids' stuff.
Sorry, as I couldn't be playing tricks on me memory circuits.
At Akron?
Uh-huh.
What is that?
Can't say I remember no.
There we go. You almost did.
Let's see if I can jog your memory.
There's something in there, but it's like stopping him from remembering.
Getting directions is gonna be harder than I thought. There's gotta be somebody
Ooh.
on this planet. What was that?
I saw somebody.
Hello? The statue's creepy. Everything's creepy here.
We need to move, sweetie.
What flag do you fly? What flag do we fly?
More children.
We don't fly a flag.
All we want is to find our way home. Take cover. The enemy approaches.
Are there only kids left alive somehow? Okay, well that's certainly not kids. So this planet's been destroyed, but people survived. It didn't rebuild.
I can take you somewhere safe. Follow me.
So needlessly dramatic. So whatever happened here when these planets were destroyed, the Republic made no effort to come and see if there were any survivors or anything.
But on this world, we treat our children as adults.
That's not great, is it, actually?
Maps or any star charts or anything.
What about the knowledge hidden in the fallen sanctum?
Hey, now,
Fallen Sanctum?
Ooh, that could help us.
you each have potential.
I'm actually going to go back to our ship and leave,
Maybe
thanks.
we can be of use. Ready to brave the fallen sanctum.
We're not afraid.
Very good.
Maybe we could just find out where the Fallen Sanctum is and fly there in our ship?
Warriors.
No treasure.
Yeah.
No, this
I
place is
remember
full of
warriors
warriors. I see the warriors. Okay, great.
You know what? Just shoot me.
Come. Claim your daily ration.
They all stopped fighting each other. They could try and rebuild.
But when my cousin dies, I will be the one to lead my clan to victory.
Or you could lead them to peace. There's another way. Doesn't have to be warfare and bloodshed all the time.
This isn't fair. You shouldn't have to be at war all the time.
Mm-hmm.
See that building?
Weak clan.
By your standards,
Yeah,
yes,
you're
but
We fight to protect our friends. We are strong.
you're also not very happy.
Fighting is... If you just keep raiding each other, do you think it'll even ever end?
Mm-hmm.
No more fighting. But
Both sides do need to
Probably
agree
just
to that.
'cause I get too scared.
You should start thinking
You
on
know,
what
the
he
one
said,
fight I
though.
was ever in.
I've never met anyone like you before.
No, it's good to have fresh ideas.
I see you train with spirit, my boy. And now,
I don't
who
like this
outlives your
planet.
potential will honor us by leading us into battle.
What?
They're children. No, thank you.
Just win the battle, and he'll take us to the fallen sanctum. Are you crazy?
It's not that
As
simple.
soon as the fighting begins, drop your weapon and follow Fur.
Quiet. You've been talking.
Oh dear. Well, Attin doesn't seem like a good place to be, but it seems like better than this place.
Come on!
They're barely trained kids. I know you're like, oh, our kids get trained. You train these kids for like half an hour at shooting. But
How are we gonna run away from this?
he doesn't really care if they get killed. They're not his people. These babies.
As a friend, this isn't right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't want to hurt anybody. The really brave thing would be to just make peace already.
He's not wrong. And they're sending him out first.
I believe these belong to you.
Did he steal them back?
God, you actually... We're saved! Thanks.
It's all right.
Thank you.
Yeah, of course.
I still with him. I'm like, I don't know that he necessarily acted for their best interest. He more ended up in the situation and made the most out of it. I'm still looking forward to a time when, I don't know, like he has the coordinates to add and he can just go by himself, and maybe the kids are off somewhere in peril or he just doesn't know where they are. Is he going to choose to like risk himself and his own safety and his own potential fortune and help the kids, or is he going to put himself first? That's what I'm intrigued to find out. I don't think this quite counted.
Sure, you a couple of Republic credits,
Wait, well,
and I bought the whole herd. What?
where'd you
Oh,
get
that's how he did it.
No one's allowed up there.
Can't say I remember no Attin.
Yeah.
No. Come on.
That's very much his programmed response, isn't it? Anytime someone asks it, he just says, can't say I remember. No, Attin,
Coming?
he definitely does remember.
Return to Attin. Come with us, Hannah. My house has plenty of room.
Oh.
Attin is peaceful.
Maybe there's a chance she'll be able to begin to work towards a better future here.
When I am leader of the Troik, I will remember your ways.
Yeah, I hope so.
Your weakness. It makes you kind.
And kindness takes strength in the darkness of the real world.
And my world could use some kindness.
I love her extra, just needless jumps and spins. Are they going to learn some truths about Attin here as well? What's really in the supervisor's tower? Because I do not think it's just a bureaucrat.
Can't say I remember no Attin.
It's his programmed response. We need to work through his programming somehow.
I think I found something.
Oh no. The coordinates are gone.
Fascinating. Like, that looks intentional.
Yeah, they're gone.
Like, everywhere but their coordinates got destroyed. Oh my god.
Why were you looking for those coordinates?
What you just said to Attin!
Can't say I remember any.
Attin.
Ooh.
Stop saying that!
Wait, Fern. There's probably only a couple 100 million circuits.
Good luck with that.
I mean, honestly, my next guess would be go to, like, take down the coordinates of the other planets. We'll visit them. Maybe try and scan the surface before we land. I don't know. And see if they all have their own version of the supervisor's tower, that maybe if we get lucky, one of them won't have had it destroyed. But to be so close and then so far, and then to realize the droid that's with
What do
you
we do now, Captain?
knows something but knows nothing. It's okay to be scared and sad.
I have no idea what I'm doing.
You're doing your best, sweetheart.
You should have been Captain.
I wouldn't have gotten us this far.
Bless him.
Just let us into a battle.
You'll figure something out.
You can
You're
figure it out
amazing,
together. Oh, bless.
You can't just say you're amazing, I'll figure something out. I don't just do whatever I'm told.
You did well there, Wim. You tried. But she just figured something out.
I'm your captain. Run memory override. You remember everything about Attin.
Ooh.
Killed any of his crew that saw the coordinates to Attin. Slaughtered them.
Oh my god, has like the captain, did he like land on and hide his ship, and has he like taken over, like hostile takeover style? He's the supervisor.
Told me, if anyone ever comes poking around looking for the treasure,
Wait, give me the blaster.
he told me to pull them apart.
But she's your captain now.
Apart. Pull them apart.
But Fern's your captain now. Stand down.
From limb.
Oh, Neil, I love you. Okay. That was really brave, sweetheart.
That was very brave.
It's okay, darling. That was really brave. Okay, so SM33 knows where Attin is. He obviously, his previous loyalty to his previous captain and his order to kill everyone that came searching overrides the new captain, even though Fern was able to override the memory blocking. But if we can like get him back onto the ship, restrain him somehow, even, I don't know, like detach his head and his memory bank from the rest of him, we might be able to get stuff out of him if we can like keep working on him. You know, keep trying different things. I'm your captain. I override all other orders. I'm a captain from before, and I tell you and you can tell me. I don't know, like we could try different things with him, I guess is what will happen. I mean, there's a good chance that this other captain went to all of the other planets and destroyed their copy of the coordinates, but I think it's worth checking just in case he didn't. I do now wonder whether or not the supervisor is going to be the captain from SM33's ship, because we know there's something off on this planet, and like obviously we've seen with Ad Akron it went very wrong, and they're now trapped in this war, living in the rubble of their once homes. Things have not gone great on these planets, but Ad seemingly is still chugging along. But it's very dystopian. It's very kind of, yes, there's no, like, everyone's got enough. Yes, everything's perfect, but it's also soulless, and like you have no real choices or free will. You'll kind of just have to do what you're told. So I'm very intrigued by that, and do wonder if the captain is going to turn out to be the one secretly in charge of everything. And whatever this treasure is, I don't know that it's necessarily going to be literal treasure as in gold, but it also could be like a store of Old Republic gold. I don't know. So fascinating. I really love all of these kids. Like, they're all so unique and different. Obviously in this episode, Neil really shone with his sort of outlook on life and his genuine connection with the girl from this planet, and helping her see that there is another way and that there is a chance. And I do believe as she gets older, she will try and work towards peace for her people. And maybe she'll succeed, maybe she won't. But all you need is people on both sides trying to get to peace, and you can get there, especially when there's no real reason for them to be fighting. There's not like there's a limited amount of space or anything. It's literally just they keep hurting each other until they keep fighting. Bless Neil. And then him, even though he's terrified, even though we know of the four of them, he is the most easily afraid. Still, when his friends were in danger, he put himself in the line of fire to protect them, and I love him. And I want to give him a hug and a trunk pat, as long as he likes trunk pats. If not, I can get a head pat. And I love Fern. I actually really enjoyed that scene between Fern and Wim, because Wim has mostly been annoying. Now I give him the allowance to be annoying because he's very small, but he has been quite annoying, quite like me, I want this, I want that. And so I actually really appreciated that when he realized Fern was upset, he tried to comfort her, and she was not in a place to hear the comfort, and also like, you know, they are all children and the impossibleness of the situation they're in. I would be stressed with the situation they're in, and I'm 31. I can't imagine how they're dealing with it. And it is a huge deal to put on anybody's shoulders, especially a child's shoulders with zero experience of leadership, when, you know, she tried to do everything and all that happens is it keeps getting worse. I don't think she did anything wrong in this episode, because they literally just had to explore this planet to see if it was their home, and then it wasn't, and then once they were caught by the troika or whatever, there wasn't much they could do to stop the people with guns telling them to do whatever. but I really appreciated that Wim tried to comfort her. And when she said, "You should have been the captain," I was like, okay, is he gonna do the, yeah, I should have been, I will be the captain then? Or is he gonna do the right thing? And I love that he said, well, no, I would never have got us here. Like, he was really bolstering her. The way those two bicker constantly, I wouldn't have been like, I wouldn't have damned him if he'd said, yeah, I should have been the captain, maybe I'll have a go now or something. But I really love that when it came down to it, he was trying to reassure her that she was doing okay and that she was doing a good job. And obviously she did then figure out a solution. Now, it's not a solution that got us all of the way, but it's a solution. So I really enjoyed that interaction. And I'm just so proud of these kids. Like, the situation they're in is impossible. I would be crying and curled up in a ball on the ship, refusing to leave. I mean, okay, I don't know if I actually would, but that's how I'd be feeling inside. And they're so young and so sheltered as well that I'm just really proud of them. Still fascinated by Jod, Silvo, whatever his name is, and what he wants. I mean, I know what he wants, but where he is. He's saved the kids a couple of times, but there's also still stuff for him in it. I'd like there to be a time, I mean, I don't want the kids to be in danger again, but they probably will be. I'd like there to be a time when the kids are in some kind of peril and he could get away scot-free and get everything he wants, but he chooses to save them. I don't know if we'll ever get there, but I'm very intrigued. I'm loving this show. A reminder that you can find the unedited version of this reaction on my Patreon, and thank you so much for watching.